What college should you attend if you are interested in physical therapy? What's up guys, my name is Antonio and I work in physical therapy, and in this channel we talk about the ins and the outs of physical therapy. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. And in this video we're going to be talking about what college should you choose and what things should you consider before picking what college is right for you, because there are things that can help you out to better succeed and become a PTA or PT. So we're going to be going over that in this video, but first I want to take you somewhere. And this place is actually where I went to college at. It's Baker College, and Baker College is cool enough to support this video and sponsor it. And so we're just gonna take a trip there now to show you guys what it's all about. Let's go. So that is what the college looks like. Now, I would recommend this college to anyone who is interested in becoming a PTA. I've had a great experience here, and I've had a great time when it comes to the faculty and what I've learned and what they've prepared me for. I've had a great experience. And Baker College has 7 different locations in the Michigan area. So if you live around this area, then I'd consider trying out Baker, or at least stopping by for a tour, because it's been a great experience for me. And I even have friends in the program now who are going into it. So the reason I'm making this video is because it is so important when choosing the college that is right for you. So if you're going to be investing $30,000 for a PTA program or $100,000 for a PT program, then it's good to choose the right one. So if I told you to spend $30,000 investing in stocks, you're not just going to go out and buy some random stock, but you're going to research it. You're going to look up which one is the best to buy so that you can get the best bang for your buck. So that's why it's so important when choosing the college that is right for you. Let's go. Now let's jump into the 6 things that you should consider before choosing the college that is right for you. So the first thing, I've mentioned it before, and that is make sure it's an accredited program. Meaning, make sure it's a legit program that you can go into, that you'll know that when you take the national exam that you'll be eligible to take it because the college is certified. So know that before you choose the college. Now the second thing to consider, I've already mentioned it before, and that is look at the success rate of the college. So look at how many people attend the program and become licensed PTAs when they're all said and done. So for Baker College, they have a great success rate. So for the past 2 years between all of their campuses, they've ranged from 88 to 100% of people pass that final exam, which is really good. I think the year that I attended, there was a 100% pass rate for the final exam. So look that information up. Usually it will be on the website. So for Baker, you can look it up on the website and it will show you what the percentage of students pass that final exam. Another thing to consider is look at the location. So where are you located at? Because that is very important when choosing the college. A lot of people choose this based on what college is closest to them, and that is okay. I mean, Baker was close for me, but that is something to look at. And look at the neighborhood you're in. So if you're going to a big university, make sure that you know the neighborhood so you don't end up in a dark alleyway and get robbed. Tip number 4 is look at how competitive it is. So if a ton of people apply to the program, but only a little bit get accepted in, then the chances of you getting into that program are going to be a lot harder. So look at that, what it is. Look at how many people apply and how many people get accepted. For Baker, for example, I think the year I went, there was 30 people who applied to the program and 26 who got accepted into the program. So just look at those numbers, because it varies by what colleges. I've heard people say that 100 people have applied before and only like 17 have gotten in. So look up that information. It should be on the website of the college that you're looking into. And if it's not, then ask a director or call the college. I'm sure they would love to help you out along that journey. Another thing that goes along with that is maybe find out if you can get the previous year's average GPA. Because if the average GPA was like a 3.4, then that's good to know, so you can kind of judge where you need to be at in your academics to be able to get accepted into the program. So if you're only at a 2.0 or something, you know you need to pick up your game because you're not going to get accepted if you have that low of a GPA. Another thing you want to look at is the cost of everything. Now, this is further than just tuition, so look at the tuition, the books, look at the equipment, if you need to buy scrubs. For the exam itself, that's a fee. So look at everything and total up that whole cost so that you can compare it to different schools, because I know that some schools will actually include paying for like your uniform or paying for the national exam. So look up what the total cost is of everything. That way you can compare it to different schools. Last but not least tip I have for you when choosing the college that you want to go to is look at that school's reputation. So look at how highly recommended that school is. Just like anything else, if you're going to go to the mechanic, you would choose it based on their reputation. You're not going to go to some jank mechanic. You're going to pick something that is appropriate and that will get the job done, just like anything else. So make sure you look up the school's reputation. So I didn't even find this out until I started my clinical rotations, because my clinical instructor, they told me that they didn't like accepting certain people from certain schools because that school had a bad reputation. They would say, well, those students are unprofessional, or those students don't know a ton. So when you hear things like that, it doesn't sound good to your employer or different people when they're looking to hire you. So if your school has a really good reputation though, and people talk highly about that school and the students that come from it, then they'll be more likely to hire you, and it'll just look better all in general, you know? So that's a huge thing to consider, is looking at how highly recommended is the school. And for Baker, it's pretty good. I mean, I've attended it and I really had no complaints when it came to my employers or different things. So they had a good reputation. So there it is, guys. Those are some things you should consider before choosing the college that is right for you. If you found this video helpful, please hit the thumbs up on it and let me know in the comment section if there is anything else that you had questions on regarding this topic or anything else in that matter. And that's all I got for you, so peace.